All right, guys, let's think here. What do I want to use today for my pre-workout snack? Ooh, I did get this, which I used for my peanut butter shake this morning. It's a chocolate peanut butter flavor, so it kind of tastes really good. My shake now consists of a banana, real peanut butter now instead of the powder, because he said I needed more fats. The almond milk, scoop of this protein powder, and and some oats, which oats doesn't really taste like anything, kind of just adds to it. And well, anyways, I guess I'm not going to use that, but we'll go with this Action Sledge grind. I did order some pump. I'm going to start using some pump. He sent me a link for the pump he wants me to use. He really recommended it. So I'm going to just try that out and then maybe test around with some other stuff in the future. I've been kind of looking at some brands because I feel like I can't be hopping from Rise to Action Sledge to Raw. I feel like I gotta find one brand and stick with it, but it's hard because it's like Raw. I love their protein powder, but also I've never tried Rise protein powder, and also Raw is really cheap at Sam's Club, but also Rise is really cheap at Walmart. This Action Sledge is a little more on the pricey side, but it was on sale at the Wyoming nutrition shop I went to in Cheyenne, and I figured, hey, I need some BCAAs and some EAAs, so I'll get it. But I'm also like, well, Rise also sells that. So does Raw. So I'm really torn on what I want to use, I guess. I don't think it's the end of the world, but I think I'll kind of keep switching around a little bit, and then when I get sponsored one day, I'll just use that company, I don't know. One day we'll be sponsored, guys. Just you wait, and don't know by who, but if you're telling me I can get free supplements by just tagging them in my videos, if I get free supplements by tagging them in my videos and sharing their content and stuff, then fucking by all means send me free supplements, Rise would be a really cool company. Rise has got some cool athletes. Action Sledge has got some cool athletes, but they're a little on the pricier side. I don't know if I'd want to promote their stuff, I guess, but they do got some cool athletes. I know C-Jack's one of their athletes. What's the one guy's name? He's the 212 Olympian. Huge. I can't remember his name, but Rise has got some cool athletes. Raw, they don't really have many athletes yet, but they're starting to stack on the lineup. Rise does have some really cool athletes, though, and I love this Country Time lemonade. So we'll go boom, a little more than a scoop, I suppose. And then we're going to do a scoop of some dextrose, just so I have those carbs for my workout, some carbs and some sugars. I honestly, guys, I really like I do really like dextrose, and I'd recommend it to you guys if, a lot of people say, oh, people go too crazy on supplements and whatnot. But when you really start looking into it, it's why would you not try and give yourself every single advantage to, packing on muscle, having a better workout, breaking apart the muscle better. You want to have good endurance for your workout. You want to have a better pump. You want to have good blood flow. So it's why would you not spend the money on those supplements to even if it's it's only going to increase muscle growth by 3%. That's still 3% more than where you were at, right? But I love this pre-shake ordeal I've been doing. I think it tastes great. I'll probably go back to working out at nights this week because, like I said, the mornings just wasn't working out. But first day on the bulk so far, feeling good. I decided to film before I went to the gym because I bought like a Bissell spin wave from the lady who is like the manager at the gym. I seen she posted on Facebook. She was selling it. She was like used once and selling it for like $50, and it's like brand new. And she still has like the cleaning supplies you put in it. And I was like, hey, the place I'm going to be renting is all hardwood. I'm going to need that to clean my floors. Instead of spending $160, I'll pay her like $60 for what's pretty much brand new. That's why I love Facebook Marketplace. But so far for the workout routine, he kind of just gave me like a bit of a simpler one for now, and he's gonna put together a different program for me. But today is arms. We'll start out with 4 sets cable bicep curls, 3 sets of dumbbell bicep curl, 4 sets of reverse grip bicep curl, 1 set tricep extensions, 5 sets of bench dips, and 30 reps of rope pushdowns. Oh, but there's some like explanations in some of these. I see. I kind of explained it a little wrong, but we'll see during the workout what it's kind of actually like per se. But let's get into it. So we've got, let's see here. Start out 4 sets of cable curls. It says a minute rest. It could be a little longer than that because I like to yap a little and I can't recover that quick. So let's hop into the first set. Kind of guesstimated. It says 15 reps, so I'm gonna try and fail like 12 to 15 ish. Cool. Well, I guess that song wasn't good. Fuck. I really don't know how many reps I got, but we'll say 13. And then it says minute rest. We're gonna stick it the same way. I don't know if I like this. It's definitely a more kind of optimal approach to training than I'm used to. Not bad at all, but a little more optimal. Come on. Honestly, I'm gonna have to get better about counting my reps because I'm typically pretty fucking god awful. I kind of just go till failure and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of in the 8 to 10 rep range or around there, give or take, but feeling pretty good so far. The rest is going to take getting used to, and it's really going to have to force me to give that tunnel vision. But I'm going to ask him about that, how he feels about the rest periods, and if I need to follow those or not. Cholo. We're going to hit this set talking about Okay, what's up? Yeah. Really? That's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. That set was supposed to be a little higher. It says 40. I did 18. I'm not doing 40 reps. That seems like a little too much. Now we're supposed to rep and do dumbbell standing inner curls for 4 sets again. Jesus fucking Christ. I guess for those, I'm trying to see how many. I guess I'll do 8 to 12 rep range. I'll go strict. I'll just use 25s. I feel like that was around 10, but I definitely need to use the 30s and not the 25s, but we'll say we'll do 30s for the next set. I'll say that was 10. I think I did more, but I kind of got a little bored. It was like, save my energy for the next ones with a heavier weight. Come on. That was much better. That was really intense. Way good set. It's also really hot in Peak today. I'm like sweating bad. Well, starting to get there, but that was a lot better, way more intense. And I feel like I'm really starting to get to the point, like even after just like half a day eating on this diet, like my body just feels like well fed. It feels like it's got the nutrients it wants. And I was getting a little sick of just trying to cheat because I felt like I needed to eat cheat meals. You know, when I don't eat good, my skin kind of breaks out a little bit, isn't so happy with me. But when I eat clean, my skin is so happy, and my skin's like already clearing up. So I'm really liking the routine. We got 2 more sets of those though. I'm trying to remember what we got next. Oh. Wait. Is it 4 sets? Yeah, it's 4 sets. And then 3 sets of a seated reverse grip curl. So focusing on forearms, which I've never really done those. I used to do them when I was way younger, like a freshman, when I went on a lifting stint, but haven't done them since. So we'll see how those go. It's pretty much just like doing, you know, just like an ease bar reverse grip curl, which a lot of people do, but with dumbbells. Well, yeah. I'll hop down to 25s for the what am I trying to think, guys? I'll do 25s for my last set, and then we'll do those seated reverse grip curls. That's only 3 sets, and that I can bang through. I can bang through forearms, but biceps is a different story. But my biceps are feeling pretty ridiculously pumped up right now, so we're going in the right direction. I'm gonna try the first set of these reverse grip curls with 15s, just cause I don't know how limiting of a factor my grip is gonna be on them. I guess what I'm trying to say. So, well, I guess because I don't really want to grip it. I want to keep my thumb over so I can get more forearm activation. Yeah, we'll bump up to 20s. That should be good. Those probably look a little stupid, but believe it or not, they feel pretty good, so I'm all right with it. Yeah, I've kind of been ignoring the rest a little bit. I've been kind of trying to stick with it, but not so much, I guess. It hasn't really been yeah, okay. There's some instructions on some of those, and I was looking at the wrong one, and I was like, he's explaining a tricep push down. Why is he talking about doing this? But then I was like, oh, I was just reading for the wrong exercise, but I guess, yeah. Usually not a fan of such a short rest period, but a brother's got to do what a brother's got to do. It's also probably about time to shave, but I need to order a replacement head for my Manscaped feather, so. All right. Forearms feel good, but typically I think I'm a fan of doing a little more volume for forearms, but this isn't the real workout split. He's still working on mine, so he kind of just was like, well, this is kind of a baseline of what I'm going to have you do, but he's going to switch around stuff. Just focus on giving more work to like the triceps and such. So when we get that, we'll start doing that and kind of discuss with him what I prefer, what I don't prefer, yada yada. But we got one more set of these, and then we're on to some rope push downs. I'm gonna go standing up this time. Look at the vascularity. Anyways. Well, I mean, feeling pretty good so far. These are actually pretty great so far. Now we have got 4 sets of cable tricep extension. Okay. Cool. I can do that. Come on. I don't know what it is, but my throat has been pissed off at me. But I actually really like this handle for doing push downs, instead of a rope. I mean, I always kind of like to switch up what I'm using, but this feels great. I'm kind of thinking of what I want to do. Wait, I don't have to think of what I want to do. I'm tweaking out a little here. Well, I guess I probably need to plug that into my app here right quick. Let's go boom. How many pounds do I do? I think I did like 11 reps. We'll say that. That works. On to the next set. This is really gonna push me on the triceps, guys. My triceps, you know, I felt like I had decent triceps, and like, I think my triceps look good if I just like flex them to the side. But then, you know, when I hold it in a bicep pose, I can see what he's talking about. You know, the tricep makes up like a huge part of your arm. And like in a bicep pose, you know, my tricep doesn't hold as well as my bicep does, and my tricep needs to be more overpowering. And you know, I thought my biceps were small and I needed to give my biceps volume. But he kind of made me realize like my biceps look pretty good in most of my poses. Front double bi, back double bi, side chest. Like that's a highlight of like all those poses. But what's lacking is my tricep. Like in my side chest, my tricep doesn't really hang at all. And my front double bi, it hangs a little, but that's a big focus, is bringing that curvature out. But it just dinged, so I got another set. So let's just hit it, I guess. Okay, my triceps are freaking feeling annihilated. I think that was 9 reps, I believe, around there. This will be our last set though. And then we have 5 sets of bench dips, which I haven't done in a while. So that'll be kind of cool to do. And then we have rope push downs instead, which I don't need to know how to do. Bench dips I haven't done in a while though. I used to fucking eat them ships up. I fucking loved them. Great movement. I think I've done them on this channel before, like way back when, but not in a while. So let's do them.
Your Tamagotchi. Legends.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, listen to that. Fucking. We're already growing, guys. We're already growing. Now we have 5 sets of bench dips, and those I can get more along with because I can really just bang those out. They suck. They really get a deep stretch on those triceps, but I can bang them out nonetheless. So let's do those just on this bench right here. What do you say? Well guys, I misunderstood the assignment. It's just 1 set to like complete failure, anywhere from 0 to 100. So we'll probably be in the 20 mark, somewhere along there. We'll see though. Holy fuck. I think that was 18, maybe. It's not fair this app to ask me for reps, guys, because I'm gonna say that is quite literally, like, how am I supposed to, when you train so intense? I don't think, okay, I don't need to see this. What is going on? When you're training intense, you're not really thinking about how many reps you're doing. You're just thinking about grow, 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 push, push, push. Or something along those lines, I guess, and I don't ever remember my sets. So I guess the goal here is you're supposed to go 10 reps, just a regular push down, and then you tie a knot and go 10 each arm one-handed as a finisher. So we'll see how it goes. See if I like it or not.
Pop rock shot. Essentials. Hootie and the Blowfish. Serious Hot dogs.
Well, I actually did really mess with that, and my triceps feel stiff as all hell, so it worked. That's all I got to say about it. Okay, and I guess we have 5 sets of it, so our triceps are definitely going to be getting lots of volume, which is good. Come on. Okay. Let's up the weight for the next 3 sets. We're gonna up the weight, I guess. Yeah. Still stick for 10 on all 3 sets. It's kind of just a good finisher, not necessarily pushing to failure, just pumping in that blood. I know, guys, we might be kind of having a different style of training than usual, but you know, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but we're gonna see how it works. It's the whole point of this channel, right? I mean, a year from now, you guys can go and scroll on a video and be like, holy fuck, this kid's grown, or holy fuck, whatever he's doing ain't working, you know? And hopefully it works, and I'm liking it so far, and it's working, and I feel like I've already been growing with my diet being improved since I got off of prep. Even without a coach, I was just already growing, just eating better by myself. And now with like having like a really locked in diet, like someone planning for me, someone adjusting macronutrients based off of my check-in, someone changing workouts based off what I need. It's like I put in so much work that it's like it makes it easier for someone to just be like, hey, do this and this and this, and you're gonna grow. And I'm like, okay, boom, whatever you tell me to do, I'll do, as long as I'm growing, you know? If I'm doing what you're telling me to do and I'm growing, then fucking, I'm gonna keep doing what you're telling me to do. But I guess let's hop into the next set too. God damn it, this thing, it keeps like trying to play some YouTube video and it's pissing me off. Okay. Moving back down for the next set because I went a little too crazy on the weight there. But 2 more sets, so we're almost at the finish line and I'm ready to take off the shirt and reveal the pump. All right.
Another turning point, forks stuck in the road. Doesn't let you by the rest, let you go. So make the best of this dance to know why. It's not a question, but you have to learn in time. It's something unpredictable, but if they do that right, I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs and still prints in your mind. Hanging on a shelf and going up in your time. Tattoos and memories and their skin on trial. We're others waiting and we're worth all the while. It's something unpredictable.
Fuck. Whew. All right. 1 more set and we're gonna hit this set. Next set, no shirt. See how the triceps are looking from that back shot. And you guys will get the glutes. Do I have any sweats? Uh-oh. Just a hair. It is hot in here, but it was more hot up front than it was back here. Back here, it's a little more air conditioned, but there's like a vent shooting right into this corner that I think is kind of helping that process a little bit. Next shot, let's get freaky.
Need to believe it could all go down.
I need to remind myself to charge my headphones tonight, I guess, before I pack my gym for tomorrow. But let's get a quick shot just for the camera. All right, guys, let's see how we're looking today. I'm liking this tank. I am feeling a lot more white though. The tan's like completely gone, besides inside my belly button. I almost missed it a little, but I missed being white. Not in a racist way. I like my white skin, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, but shh. Front double by. But, sorry guys, I'm feeling real stupid today. Hopefully our lat spread's getting a little bit better, but
And Sound Pop Rocks, playing songs that make you feel like no time is. Okay. Since the year 2000, you probably haven't heard this one in a while.
calm side chest. All right, let's get on the way home. All right, guys, time to head home. Before I went to the gym, I was supposed to pick up a steam mop type ordeal like I was telling you guys, but they weren't home. So I was gonna run after the gym, but I'm gonna go home and change real quick and then go over there and pick it up. And then I gotta go to Safeway and get more oats, because I thought my mom had like fucking buckets full of oats, but apparently she said, oh yeah, I'm pretty much all out. She needs to get more Sam's Club. So I was like, no, I'll buy some oats for myself, I guess. It's all right. No biggie. And then she asked if I could pick her up some queso or something. 2 like tins of fresh made queso that they got at Safeway, that they like make or whatever in stock. I don't know. It's not like the fucking, you know, jars of queso. It's like a plastic container of like fresh queso. Don't know what she needs it for. I'm assuming she's doing some sort of chips or something for dinner and wants queso for the fam, but I'm locked, guys. I'm not. And even if not, to be fair, I'm usually not too big a fan of queso anyways, so not really that big of a deal to me anyways. And I'm also feeling like really good, and it like helps me feel like very locked in, just like having someone kind of like watching over you, being like, hey, you need to do this and this and this and this. It really does help a lot. It helps you kind of lock in on everything, but you know, it's good. That was fucking Ted. I know that guy. He comes into Roadrunner all the time. He works for a company called Matrix. That's cool. Should have stopped and said hi, but I was recording myself, and sometimes I feel awkward when people see me record myself. I'm like, they probably think I'm such a fucking weirdo. Anyways, though, guys, this is day 1 of the bulk. That was an day. Yeah, good day, good workout. Ready to drink a chocolate shake. What else? We're gonna drink a chocolate protein shake. Not like the morning one, just like one of those ready to drink raw protein shakes. And then I'm gonna change those jeans and a t-shirt real quick and head to Safeway, and then to pick up that steam mop for my future house. I've slowly been picking stuff up, guys, because it is April 27th and I get to move in like June 9th. And you might think, oh, that's like 40 days away. But guys, that's like 4 weeks. That's really not that far away if you're really thinking about it. 40 days is a lot closer than a lot of you are probably thinking. So, you know. Anyways, though, I love you guys all so much. Thank you for watching.